I have a message for those of you that are seeing this. So if you're seeing this, it's because you're supposed to. This feels like an activation, a realization, a download, a shift in perspective to raise your consciousness level on your ascension journey. For some of you, this may pertain to like a recent friendship that ended or is in the process of ending. For others of you, it could be family, it could be something with a job, past connections that you had where they treated you wrong. They did you wrong. They dropped the ball on you, and it left a lot of hurt. Ooh, as soon as I tapped into that, I heard I put my armor on after this happened. Oh, y'all. First message back in a while. This is going to be intense, okay? We're going to jump right in. When I was pre-shuffling before I started recording, we had the Ace of Air upright. You guys are very high vibrational. You are on the ascension journey. Light worker, way shower, gatekeeper, healer, whatever term resonates with you that you use for yourself. Okay, you're very high vibrational. You have been on a very deep spiritual healing journey back home to yourself within. And you've been through some stuff. And the way that you see the world around you, you went from being asleep, but always knowing within that things were not right, to awakening and actually seeing everything for what it is and realizing you're the creator of your reality. And this is why the connections that you have had in your life were never truly fulfilling, or they ended very badly, that like you were close to people, but the higher that you raised your consciousness, the more you continued to delve within yourself, to question things, to grow, to expand. Ooh, interesting. Even speaking your truth. Okay, no interference here. No interference here. Speaking your truth. What you're seeing, what you're experiencing, it triggered these people around you. And the higher, it's like the higher that you got, they couldn't get to you there. And it made them jealous. And so they dropped the ball on you. They may have said some very unkind things to you, done some unkind things to you, betrayed you. Spiritual betrayal, very heavy in this reading here. Y'all were spiritually betrayed by some people that you thought were your rah-do-dah, but in reality, they never were. Okay? And the reason that this is coming up now for you, first day of September that I'm recording this, happy September, everybody, by the way, okay? The reason this is coming up for you now is because you are ready to see the higher perspective to these old connections. Or even again, if a connection that you have in your life is currently ending, okay, you're ready to see the higher perspective for it, okay? Spirit, what else is there for those that are tuned into this reading? Thank you for being here with us. Ooh, 5 of Water upright. There's been a lot of mourning. Some of you guys have been in very deep mourning for a period of time. And again, if there's like a new, if there's a relationship that you're in right now, friendship, relationship, whatever, that is currently ending, you've been in mourning. Honor what you're going through. Go with the flow. I'm very drawn to the fish here, how the fish are like looking at her. It's this sense of like, there are better days. Ooh, I got chills. There are better days coming. And you're going to meet new people that they're not going to drop the ball on you, because the new people that you are getting ready to meet, these are your true ride-or-die. Okay? These are your soul family. You can meet them in person. You can meet them over the internet here. Okay? You could strike up a pen pal with a random stranger. You get a random letter in the mail, right? And you're striking up a conversation. Whatever it is, these are your true people. They're not going to drop the ball on you. The ones from the past, okay? It was all just a lesson to show you to continue to stay true to yourself. And I know what it feels like to be spiritually betrayed. To have people that you were hanging out with for years, talking to, you told them everything, they told you everything, then suddenly, boom, things just switch. It leaves a mark. I know. Okay, I've been there, y'all. I feel you. Ooh, 2 of Cups, as I said that in reverse. Y'all have been through some heartache. And you've had to put yourself back together. You've had to put yourself back together. And that, y'all are coming out on the other side of finally putting yourself back together. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see the pain you've been through. Maybe you are going through. You're on the other side of it now. Okay? You are on the other side of it now. Those old connections, man, they could see. Ooh, perception in reverse at the bottom of the deck, okay? Y'all, this has found you for a reason. What did I say? This read was about changing your perception about experiences that you've had with connections in your past. This feels very much like friendship to me, but again, it could be family, coworkers, an old job, multiple different things, okay? You have been taking a lot of time on reflecting about all of this. That's why this has found you, because you have been reflecting on this for some time. And this energy going into eclipse season for September has brought this to a head now for you. You're ready to let the pain go. And I feel like you're finally in a place within yourself, or you're coming to a place within yourself, that when you look back on those people, those events, those experiences, there's no longer anger or resentment or like, screw you, me. It's just, it's acceptance and love of like, thank you. You taught me something about myself. You taught me something about myself. And for that, I am grateful. And I am grateful for the time we had together. And no matter how things ended, I'm grateful. Y'all have, a lot of you guys are going through very deep heart chakra activations right now too. Opening your heart. That the armor reference I mentioned at the beginning of this read, the armor is starting to come off around your heart. Because y'all see, everything is just a lesson. Everything is just to help you grow. Everything is to help bring you back home to yourself. And you realize that the people that, you know, they did you wrong, they dropped the ball, they hurt you, they stabbed you in the back, whatever, it's because they were hurting. They were jealous of you at how fast and rapid that you grow and transform, not realizing that they can have that too, but it requires going within and doing that shadow work and meeting yourself fully, wholly, and completely as the God self that you are. Right? People get jealous of that. Where am I at on my timer? Okay, 7 minutes in. I ain't got my eyeballs on right now, y'all. So I can't see. Oh, yep, heaven, earth, reverse. When people get jealous of you because you're constantly growing and transforming, it's because they're still within their ego self, in their victim self. And so they like to try to drag people down back with them because misery loves company, right? But you're not there for that. You're not there for that. You see the connectedness of everything. You see the beauty of everything. You see, you see. And you are one of the few that, again, you chose to go within yourself. You've been doing the shadow work. You've been doing the real work. There ain't no love and light on me. You know, it is chaos and walking through the valley of the shadow of death. And then you get to love and light, right? You gotta go through both. You gotta embrace your dark and your light together. And that's what you have been seeing about these past connections. It was to help you grow, baby. It was to help you grow. That's all it ever was. Literally seeing the image of a slingshot, like putting the stone in the slingshot, and then, yeah, y'all have been, you are pulled back and boom, you're flying high, baby, you're flying high. Okay? Yep. You have completely restructured your whole life. You have let go of the old that attracted those kinds of people and situations to you, and you've aligned to this new way of being. You've let go of the victim self. The wounded self, the self that doubts, the self that hates you, you've let go of that because you have chosen to grow. You've allowed your consciousness, your perception to expand to something greater. Everything is connected, everything is one. I'm hearing I'm no longer holding on to the animosity, I let it go. I let it go. That's where I'm going to end this read. Y'all have let it go. And you're getting ready to call in some serious tribe people that they're not going to drop the ball on you, baby. They're going to see you. They're not going to do you wrong like the people in the past did. It's not that those people in the past were bad. They weren't bad. They just couldn't keep up with how fast you grow. And I'm the same way, man. I've had the same experiences. I know what it's like. So I hope this read resonates. If you would like to dive deeper on your journey, hop on over to my website, send me an email. I'd be honored to walk through the gateway with you to help you fully step into your God self and to embody who you are really here to be, the full expression of who you are here to be, to change this world, because that's how powerful you truly are. I would love to help you do that. So until next time, I will talk to y'all later.